BLAKGOOSETV family. So we got some breaking news, right? So Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz rematch. Everyone knows that's the next fight that's going to happen when it comes to the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury saga. It was slated to be going on in September. That was the original date. The undercard was already starting to be scheduled when it comes to the fights that were going to be on the undercard. So everyone assumed September was going to be the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz rematch. Well, breaking news, y'all. Looks like it's going to be moved to November. Let me let that finish. You already know what it is. Yes, I'll repeat it again. Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz has been moved to November, sources are saying. So, what does this mean, BLAKGOOSETV family? Is there any significance behind the date change? Does it matter? Me personally, I do think it is a big deal. Why? Because there was reports not too long ago saying that Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 2 has been scheduled for, let me let that finish, has been scheduled for next year, 2020, February, if I'm not mistaken. I put out a video saying don't believe those reports. That shit is false. Right after that video, I found a couple of news sources that supported my theory on not believing that. And one of the main statements that I said behind those reports coming out is I think it's a tug-of-war battle between Tyson Fury's team and Deontay Wilder's team when it comes to money, negotiation, who's the A side, who's the B side. As of now, me personally, I believe Deontay Wilder is the A side over Fury because of the performance that he has put on this year with his fight against Dominic Brazil. So, let's get back to the fact that the fight is being moved to November, the Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder fight. Well, there's also been reports that Tyson Fury is looking to have a fight in that November, maybe the beginning of December time period as well. A lot of people, they're speculating who the opponent is. I'm hoping it's Big Baby Miller. But as of now, let me let that finish. As of now, there's nothing set in stone, right? So, I think this was a power move by Deontay Wilder's team. All this has to do with the negotiations between the two on trying to figure out who's the A side and who's the B side for this rematch that's going to happen next year. I think Deontay's Wilder team said, you know what, Fury, you want to put out those fake reports saying that the rematch has already been signed for next year, thinking that's going to put more power in your position, like that's going to put the ball in your court. Well, guess what we're going to do? Our move now, because it's a game of chess as of now between the two. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change our slated September date for the Ortiz-Wilder rematch, and we're going to change it to November. So we're in direct competition with you when it comes to whoever you may be fighting. So how can Deontay Wilder use this in his favor, as people may be wondering? Check this out. Wilder fights Ortiz. Ortiz is already a formidable opponent, right? Top 5 heavyweight, a lot of people argue. Maybe even top 3, depending on who you're asking. The boogeyman of the division, right? Luis Ortiz is not really better competition you can get when it comes to the heavyweight division if you're fighting someone like Luis Ortiz. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, like I said, he does not have an opponent yet. So this puts more pressure on Fury to not only fight a formidable opponent, hopefully a top 10 ranked heavyweight that people know about, but also put on a stellar performance. They're going to be in direct competition. Deontay Wilder said, look, I already got the opponent set up. I already got the big name fight. I already got the guy that everybody knows is a beast. Everyone's going to tune in to watch me fight this guy. No one's going to question if I'm fighting a bum or not. That's already set up, right? Now it's on me to just put on this spectacular performance like I did with Dominic Brazil and just solidify the fact that I am the A side, right? So Wilder right now, by his team doing this move, it puts the ball back in his court. It's a power move. It's basically saying like, yo, Fury, you want to put out, let me let that finish. They're saying, yo, Fury, you want to put out those fake reports about the rematch being signed? Bet, watch what I'm going to do. And so now Deontay Wilder is going to be directly competing with whoever Tyson Fury is going to be fighting, and it's going to have the fans saying or be able to put in perspective who they believe is the A side themselves. The fans is going to speak for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Just like they did with the way Wilder destroyed Dominic Brazil, and then Fury obviously destroyed Schwartz, but everyone was talking about who was Schwartz. Like, who is this guy you destroyed, Fury? So that put Wilder in a position over Tyson Fury, right? So now Wilder's kind of doing the same thing again, except he's doing it in a way where he's putting pressure on Fury. It's like, look, Fury, you got to go find you somebody to fight. Because if we're fighting in the same month, niggas is going to tune in to watch me fight because they know who I'm fighting and they know the dude I'm fighting is no joke in comparison to Fury. If he just gets some random name like he did with Schwartz, no disrespect to Schwartz, obviously, guess what's going to end up happening? Everyone already knows. Wilder is just going to become bigger than what he already is, but also bigger than Fury. Now, maybe not name-wise, maybe not in the public eye where people are going to still feel like Fury is the better fighter. But when it comes to the negotiations on the rematch, oh yeah, Wilder's going to have all the power. So this is a great move by Wilder. I'm very interested to see how Fury responds. And in my opinion, the only way Fury can respond to this is to fight a name like Big Baby Miller. It has to be a big name guy when it comes to the boxing heavyweight community. He has to pick an opponent that makes us go, God damn, I want to see that. So let me know below, what do y'all think about the fact that the rematch between Ortiz and Wilder is getting moved to November? And then do you think this puts more pressure on Tyson Fury to not only have an amazing performance against whoever he fights, but also to pick an opponent that is worthy to share the ring with him, okay? Also, let me know, who would y'all want to see Fury fight? I personally want to see Big Baby, but there's other names out there. Let me know below, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, all the works, Mr. Positivity. I stay coming with that new shit. I stay coming with that good shit. You already know what it is.